Overpayments for Social Security are becoming a major issue. If you have received a smaller check than expected, it could be due to a Social Security overpayment. So Social Security is garnishing up to 50% from over 1 million recipients due to overpayments. Here's what you need to know. I'm going to let you know if you are one of the people who are receiving a smaller Social Security check due to overpayment, as the SSA is trying to collect $72 billion from millions of Social Security recipients. I'll let you know if you are one of those and what to do about it. Also, we got this Social Security issues reminder about major change coming next week that you need to be aware about because it has something to do with your personal Social Security. And I'm going to give you some other important updates as well. Before I dive into the main content, if you appreciate these Social Security updates, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Social Security updates. So, Social Security overpayment crisis deepens as Georgia families face steep demands, with the agency, the SSA, trying to get $72 billion nationwide from over 1 million Social Security recipients. And it is heartbreaking because the SSA is the one at fault here, but yet average Americans are suffering the most. Take a listen and watch this video clip right here. Then I'm going to go over the Social Security issues, a reminder for major change coming next week. But first, take a listen to this video right here.
His first investigation covers billions of your tax dollars potentially being misused. It involves the Social Security Administration overpaying people benefits by mistake. Atlanta News First investigative reporter Andy Parati breaks down the impact of Georgia families and what you can do if it happens to you.
Let's see.
As an amateur photographer, David Morgan knows the importance of focusing on what's important.
This was a wedding that I did for a lady.
Documenting milestones and memories, including his baby brother, Dennis Morgan. Last year, the 58-year-old got sick and asked David to help manage his Social Security benefits. As a representative payee, he made sure his brother got his money.
And when he approached me about doing this, I couldn't say no to him.
When Dennis died last year, he says he notified the agency. The retired MARTA bus driver thought his responsibilities over his brother's benefits were done until he started getting these letters in the mail. Social Security writing it overpaid his brother $20,000, and it wanted David to pay it all back.
What was your reaction when you saw that number?
I was, livid. Yes, truly upset.
What's more confusing? The letter said the agency overpaid his brother for years, since 2022. But records show David was his brother's representative payee just 9 months. If he didn't pay the agency back by August, the letter said his own benefits could be in jeopardy of getting cut off.
How would that impact you?
Oh, I'm devastated. Like anybody. If you stop somebody's source of income, what can you do? You can't pay your bills. And my wife and I, we'd be devastated because we still got bills.
It's a problem the Social Security Administration has known about for years. According to an Inspector General's report last year, SSA made nearly $72 billion in improper payments, most of which were overpayments.
When, through no fault of their own, we overpay them and then claw back in a rather brutal and summary way 100% of their check.
Oh, disgusting.
It happened to Samainashwelta Michael and her family too. They fled the war-torn country of Eritrea, a small North African country, to Georgia about 6 years ago. Now, U.S. citizens, they rely on Social Security to take care of their 2 mentally disabled adult children. But we're told recently they could lose their benefits if they don't pay back about $4,000 in overpayments.
I didn't steal anything. It was the government who allowed us and gave us this. So it was like a punishment I'm getting for nothing I do.
A punishment for something you didn't do?
Yes, I didn't do anything. I didn't steal. If we don't have it, we are like almost homeless.
When Atlanta News First Investigates reached out to Social Security, it sent this website on how to resolve an overpayment. It breaks down how to file an appeal and explains the agency can go after living relatives for overpayments, writing, "If you die before you fully repay an overpayment, we may seek repayment from anyone who receives benefits based on your record."
This is my brother Dennis.
Within weeks of Atlanta News First Investigates reaching out to Social Security on David's behalf, he says the agency confirmed it made a mistake. He hopes his story will shed light on the impact of what he says is the agency's failure to fix a systemic problem.
David got that confirmation from Senator Ossoff's office, who is also stepping in to help on his behalf. Shaminis' case was also dismissed by the agency. The biggest takeaway I heard from attorneys who deal with this issue is to not ignore Social Security if you get a letter about overpayments. If you request a waiver or an appeal within 30 days, the agency won't collect the money until a decision is made on your request. If you don't pay the agency back within 30 days of the date on your notice, it will automatically withhold 50% of your benefits or 10% of your monthly payments until the overpayment is repaid. We have a link on how to file an appeal in this story on AtlantaNewsFirst.com. Andy Parati, Atlanta News First investigates.
What are your thoughts there? It is definitely heartbreaking to hear that, especially since the Social Security Administration is at fault. They're the ones who made the mistake. They're the ones who should deal with it and not make average American families suffer the most. Let me know your thoughts there. So basically, the SSA is garnishing up to 50% from over 1 million Social Security recipients. This is the Trump administration wants to recoup the billions in overpayments that have happened over the years. So let me get to this. To the surprise of probably nobody, Social Security isn't perfect and mistakes are bound to happen. One of those mistakes is sometimes overpaying recipients, and when this happens, Social Security can collect the extra payment by taking it back from future payments. So former President Joe Biden introduced a rule in 2022 that limited how much Social Security could recover for overpayment. Under those rules, Social Security could recover 10% of monthly checks until overpayment was recovered. For example, if your monthly benefit is typically $2,000 and you accidentally receive $3,000 for 1 month, Social Security could withhold $200 for 10 months until it received the $1,000 back. Now, the Trump administration attempted to revert the rule where 100% of your check could be garnished because of overpayment, but it was met with significant backlash and it settled with 50%. With the change, if you typically receive $2,000 and accidentally receive $3,000, you'd only receive $1,000 in benefits once the mistake was found. Now, to the rich people who have created this new rule, probably doesn't affect them at all, and you could probably take 50% of their checks and they wouldn't even feel it. But to people who are living where every cent matters, every dollar counts towards getting food and surviving, this is just a really horrible policy that Social Security Administration has. So looks like there's nothing you could do about it too. If you are going through this, you could submit an appeal and fill out a request for the waiver of overpayment recovery form, and then fax or mail it to the nearest Social Security branch to your home within 30 days of receiving your notice. So if you're not sure where it is, you have to locate that. So there is a way to sort of appeal it, but they may say no. So this is a really bad thing. Let me know if you know anyone who's going through that. Also, Social Security issues reminder about major change coming next week. So starting September 30th, we are going to phase out paper checks, and looks like it is going more digital. Just want to give you another reminder, trying to remind you as much as possible before the 30th comes and you're not surprised if you don't get your paper check. So I just want to give you another update on that. And that is all the news that I have today to hopefully cheer you up a bit. Here's my daughter Belle's tip of the day.
Oh, hi guys, I didn't see you there. Guys, can I tell you tip of the day because I'm still in South Carolina. I know it looks like in a different place, but let's get over it. Can I tell you the thing that you should really, really actually do when someone's hurt or you're hurt? You should really do something really good and help them out. because they're hurt. You can't let a person hurt. Stay there. I thought you guys would do such a great thing, even better than that. Like help them up or something. I bet you can too. So that's all the advice that I wanted to give to you today. And also, this is my sister Kalaya. Say hi. Hi. Bye.
A new bill to give you bigger Social Security checks. In this video right over here, as Sheldon Whitehouse, Senator, speaks on the Senate floor about this to protect your Medicare and protect your Social Security. You're not going to want to miss that. So click that video over here and I'll see you in that video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.